Hi everyone. I wanted to jump in and continue my daily videos, even though I took a few days off. And today, I've just been thinking a lot about something that I think might be potent to share. I was in exchange with one of my clients about her saying something how she knows what her husband is feeling because she knows him so well. And I've been there obviously many times, and I think that this is where so much of we're kind of setting ourselves up for trouble and for a dynamic that we don't want ultimately when we think that we know the other. Because what happens is when we think that we know what the other is thinking without asking and confirming with them, we're just interpreting our own suspicions or projections. And yes, some of us are more sensitive than others, and we pick up on energy and we think we know. And even if we think we know, it's still just our own supposition and projection. So the thing about that I've been really thinking a lot about is that there is this rule in physics, the observer effect it's called, that the observed changes with the observer. And I've been experimenting with this in my own relationship, in my own life. And what I'm finding is that depending on what we believe about say our relationship partner, we will react and we will behave and we will exude the energy according to our beliefs about them. And it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If we think, not very highly, or if we think we know something about our partner, we almost make them stuck in that pattern. We project our thoughts and then we relate to our partner from our own dynamic, from our own pattern that we've created that is actually so much older than this particular relationship. When we start reacting to partners from the I know, because I know him or her, we are actually stuck in a pattern that's much older than this relationship. It goes to our original wound. But what happens is, because we are interacting with this belief about what we think is going on, we almost don't give the other person a chance to be anything else. Because we are stuck in our own echo chamber, and we are responding and reacting to our own projections. And then our partners invariably are kind of recruited in the dynamic that we've created for them, and almost don't have a chance to be anything else. So one of the things that I am advising, to this particular client, and then, this is something that I'm working with on my own, with myself as well, always, is that how can we suspend certainty? We think we know other people. We think we know how things will work out. Well, can we allow another possibility? Because that's another thing. Whatever we believe about what's possible or what's going to happen, again, our beliefs become self-fulfilling prophecy. So instead of believing something negative, why not believe that things will always work out for me? For example, for me, I started changing my interaction with the reality significantly when I started expecting that everything will work out, rather than that everything will become a total mess and out of control and something that I must, absolutely control and try to fix, which is an impossibility anyway. So it's really, really interesting, because even, my own husband, with whom I've been for over 32 years, I think we surprise each other. I think we continue surprising each other. And when I was so stuck in what I thought I knew him to be, there wasn't much room for him to surprise me. Same thing for him. and me, you know, when he thought he knew what he sometimes still thinks he knows why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting, but he doesn't. And often when we actually talk about it, we find that our projections were not the truth. Oh, sorry, this music now, Christmas music. So so I just wanted to share this. Really keep in mind and play with this idea that the observed changes with the observer. It's a physics term, but it totally works because we're talking about energy, right? For me, relationships are all energy play, and a lot of it is our relationship with ourselves. We don't even realize how much we're stuck in our own echo chamber and project our own ideas and our own past onto people with whom we're in relationships. So the more you can remind yourself that we don't know everything, that we don't know everything about the people with whom we're in relationship, we don't know anything about the future, and the future can be anything. And the more we believe that everything's work out for us, they somehow have a tendency to do so. So I just wanted to throw all this out and share with you, and wish you happy holidays. And maybe I'll show up tomorrow and maybe I won't, so but this is today and I'm here. All right, everyone, see you next time.